Logan Paul just betted $1 million that he will beat Dylan Dennis with Conor McGregor. Now, I don't know if you guys catched it, but in that video, he literally called Dylan Dennis broke, almost sneak dissing, saying that I can't bet with you $1 million because you're broke. We know that. So he betted with Conor McGregor, the guy who's supposed to be training Dylan Dennis. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that Logan Paul is very serious about this. He's probably taking training very seriously. Now, maybe Dylan Dennis might not have the bank account that Logan Paul has, but he definitely has the fingers and the fucking Instagram for it. Because if you guys have been catching up on Dylan Dennis's Instagram, you'll be seeing that Dylan Dennis has just been dissing Logan Paul's wife. Not even Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's wife. Putting pictures of her with Leonardo DiCaprio when they were dating. He was basically saying that she's been passed around and Logan Paul married her. And you know Logan Paul doesn't mess with this because if we look back when KSI was dissing Logan Paul's girlfriend at the time when they were fighting and he put his girlfriend's mask on in the press conference, we seen how Logan Paul got heated. We see that Logan Paul doesn't like when you sneak this or diss his girlfriend. Imagine his wife now. Now we've seen that Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul are going at it, putting mind games out there. All I'm thinking about is how crazy the press conferences are gonna be. What if Conor McGregor pulls up since he's training Dylan Dennis? What if Jake Paul pulls up with Logan Paul? And we know how Jake Paul loves to troll. And if he really wants to fight with Conor McGregor, this is his chance. He could pull up to these press conferences, call him out saying, "You've been dodging me for all these years. What's up?" It could also get crazy when KSI gets into it with Conor McGregor. We've seen that Conor McGregor called him out to a bare knuckle fight. This press conference will be crazy. It will do numbers. They're already marketing when there's haven't even been any press conference. Nothing. Now, if I had $1 million like Logan Paul does to bet on this fight, who would I bet it on? Well, let's look at Dylan Dennis, who his trainer is supposedly is Conor McGregor. Now we just seen from Ultimate Fighter that Conor McGregor, I mean, he's really not training his fighters seriously. He's not really showing up. And even Michael Chandler called him out on this and he got very pissed off at him. So what does this mean? I don't think Dylan Dennis is training too hard. I think this is the quick paycheck. I don't think he really wants a future in this space. And Logan Paul, again, Logan Paul is training consecutively, consistently. Why? Because he has to be in good shape to be in the WWE. We all know that. And they both have experience in fighting. But I think Logan Paul is just a natural athlete. I think he has more skills, and we've seen it with the KSI fight and the Floyd Mayweather fight that he could go on, even if he takes a beating, he could go on for all rounds. I don't know about Dylan Dennis' gas tank, but he's been ring dust. He has a lot of ring dust. They both do. But if I had to put $1 million on just one fighter, I would have to put it with Logan Paul.
I just looked at my phone and I seen that Happy Punch just posted on their Instagram that Dylan Dennis said if he beats Logan Paul, then he gets to be the best man at Logan Paul's wedding. Now this is just crazy, considering the fact that he's been making Logan Paul's fiance look bad on social media. He's really trolling and trying to get in the head of Logan Paul by saying, you know what? If I beat you, not only do I beat you and I get that satisfaction, but I also get to be at your wedding and make you look like a clown so you can remember that for the rest of your life. Obviously, this is not going to happen. Logan Paul is not going to agree to this. And at the same time, I don't think Conor McGregor is going to agree to Logan Paul's bet at the $1 million bet. I don't think that's going to happen. And if he does agree to it, it's very unlikely that he's going to pay up to that bet. It's really rare that an influencer puts up a bet like $1 million or puts up a bet like, oh, if you beat me, then we do this after the fight. It's really rare that they own up to this. Now, what is this for? What's the point of this? It's obviously just to build tension and hype around the fight. You know, in my opinion, I feel like the press conferences are going to be way more hype and way more entertaining than the actual fight. You know, because those fighters, Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis, KSI, and Conor McGregor, who's involved, is just going to build up the fight and they actually get to talk to each other. They actually get to see each other across the table. We haven't even gotten to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury is in there. Logan Paul said he wants Tommy Fury. So just think about it. KSI, Tommy Fury, Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis, and Conor McGregor all in one room at the press conference. Well, we're not sure if Conor McGregor is going to be at the press conference, but just imagine. I'm saying just imagine the hype and the tension that's going to be at that press conference. The room is going to be blowing up, cameras everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's going to be so many clips on TikTok and Instagram after this press conference happens. Oh, KSI got slapped by Tommy Fury. Oh, Dylan Dennis throws a chair at Logan Paul. Dylan Dennis calls Logan Paul's a slut at the press conference. You know, there's just so much things that can happen. But at the same time, it is amazing promoting by Logan Paul. This is what Logan Paul does best. He's the best at promoting whatever it is. Look at his prime. He's amazing at pulling off stunts, you know, making viral clips to go viral and promote his prime hydration drink. Same with Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis is probably one of the best trolls I've seen. He did it with KSI leading up to their fight that didn't end up happening. So in the end, obviously it's amazing trolling, but at the same time, it could be serious, it cannot be serious. Logan Paul may or may not agree to the Dylan Dennis offer, but we just love to see it.